Players have been asking us for another environment for as long as the game has been out, and it's sort of a delight to finally give them this thing that they've been clamoring for, and give them all these new nooks and crannies to explore, new places to survive and thrive, and inevitably get murdered by juggernauts, and all the other awesome stories that happen in between.
The map is really special compared to our other maps because of all of the storytelling elements that are inside of it. When you go in and you dive into these little nooks and crannies and corners, you see these pieces of the story coming to light. You'll see creepy cultists and people who tried to fight off a zombie with a lawnmower and lost. So there's all these little tidbits of stories in the map that are really special compared to anything that we've done so far.
We've got the Prescott Fire Station and Lundegard Lumber, which internally we'll be calling the Sawmill, has 5 large slots. So like, there's gonna be some players out there who hear me say that and you're like, you did what? Wait, how? What? How is that? Isn't that broken? That can't be right. You can actually build all 4 of the leader facilities in the same base for the first time. So you can like complete the infinity gauntlet of facilities. It's awesome to sort of have that possibility. While on the other side of the map, we have our Fire Watch Fortress for the new players and a much more streamlined sort of tutorial and on-ramp flow. And so we focused on both making it wonderful for new players in the starter area, but we also tried to make sure that the sort of endgame parts of it would provide something fresh and exciting for the returning players or for veterans.
We backported Fog because we wanted to make Providence Ridge a really special map. So when you go in, it's this lumber mill town with all the logging, and it has this foggy feeling, and you really get a sense of the atmosphere, which is special with it. It's definitely more Pacific Northwest. It was funny because I drove up to my hometown, which isn't too far from Seattle, and it looks exactly like that map.
Players have been talking about a new map forever. We went out the gate with 3, which was a lot, but we want to sort of keep giving you different context in which to live out your zombie survival fantasy. And so providing even more variety of environments, of bases, of towns, of little worlds unto themselves to explore gives the players new opportunities to take what they think they would do in the apocalypse and sort of test it out and realize it, right? And so we tried to consider all these angles when we put Providence Ridge together so that everybody can have a good time, everybody has a reason to check it out, and hopefully everyone will come away as excited as we are.